Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. We're going to go over the comment section only. So I can't see the actual. I'm just in the comment section. And I'm going to go down the list and read the comments. Game Valor. People in North Africa are more Arabic looking, or are more Arabic. Look up the population photos and videos of these countries. This is on my video, Some More Truth, again, on Myth versus Reality. Gang, those people moved into that area. Do you understand that? Over time, they moved into that area because they conquered that area. That's why they look like that. They didn't evolve there. Okay? You should know that. You're a grown man. Alright, next one. J. Dan, I stand corrected, Supreme. I did not know that the red hair gene happens in all races. Thanks for dropping some knowledge. You're welcome there, J. Dan. Now that we understand that it's caused by a mutation, it can happen anywhere. But for some reason, it tends to happen. It tended to happen in those climates where there was a low sunlight, coming out of the northern Europe, though, because that's where the most of them are. But we get the idea that it's caused by a certain type of melanin being dominant. J. Dan's writing again. This is the Hadoken bliss, the ancient Egyptians. This is to Hadoken bliss, in other words. The ancient Egyptians were black. It's the current Arab descendant Egyptians who have kept up with the nonsense that the Egyptians weren't black because they themselves are racist. If you don't believe me, look at what they said about Egyptian President Anwar el-Sadat, who himself looked black. Yeah, I know about that. Even famed Zawi Hawass is a bit of a racist when it comes to Egyptian history. He's more of an opportunist because he knows that if white folks knew that those really were blacks down there, they're not going to go see that. That's how unfortunate how the Caucasian race is. The money will drop down, way down. Okay? And you got to understand, I know I made a comment from a Caucasian fellow that not all white folks like that, but the majority, if they learn that it was created by black folks, it'll lessen their desire a little bit. Okay? Right now, Hawass is making a ton of money off of white folks. And he doesn't want to see that money drop down. Even at the thought of it. Okay? Why good girls like bad boys? Oh, I commented on that girl's video that I posted on my Facebook account, and someone had enough knowledge to agree with what I was saying about good guys and bad boys. Okay, under the 87.5 pound lift, that starts saying, does that mean a power rack is okay in either case? I'm starting to get into barbell lifting, and I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Yeah, power rack is okay for squats. Under my video, lay a good foundation. Rockefeller 123, yo Supreme, have you ever tried the Stairmaster as a form of cardio? It's slow impact on your joints. Oh God. Yeah, I've jumped on the machines a couple times there, bro. What you got to understand is the disease that hit me attacks the lungs, and cardio becomes almost impossible. But because I've been trying this new thing, I'm actually jogging now, and I'm getting a little bit better each day. Let's see, Michael Nolan. Yeah, that's why stop I going to bars with my mates. All they do is cold approach or drunk goober approaches. I'd rather do eye contact. It's hard to find if you have to catch them. I sometimes look in a mirror and have me a drink and I'll know if a girl's checking me out because I'll see throw side of the reflection. I don't out looking for places that has mirrors. LOL. I just go for a good time. Okay, I want you to turn around and face them and make direct eye contact with them though, there, Michael. Ladi mi boy. Mi buku. Oh, Jimmy Jones. Oh, one more thing. The Dean was dissing Tariq Nasheed. Well, I don't know why. Probably because Tariq Nasheed, she's making more money than he is. Who knows why the Dean is dissing anybody? That guy really should just give up. Let me go see what's going on here. Let's see. I heard about Jimmy Jones. I heard about the Dean. This is Mode 1, yeah. Mode 1 didn't want to take his calls anymore, so they started a beef. And there was also, looks like the Dean dug up something about Mode liking some girl and stuff like that that didn't end well. And he was trying to use that to defame him. It's just some bitch assness. Just some fucking total bitch assness. Alright, Ron James. Under my video, help, I'm 40 and no women. Hi, player, I've been listening to you for about 6 months. I really enjoy hearing your advice. I'm older, being 46. I'm not trying to be a player, just want to meet someone nice and settle down. Good. Don't have a problem with that. Especially for older people. You know, it's kind of past the time to be players, but you can still have fun at this age, our age, your age. Under help, she doesn't want sex. Jay is writing. I think maybe if you present your vids like this guy called Coach Corey Wayne on YouTube, you would reach an even wider market. I don't know who Corey Wayne is, so I guess he ain't reaching everybody. Let me take a peek and see. But you got to understand that this is what people don't get. I'm not a pickup artist. I don't teach pickup artist stuff like these guys do. That's what's dominant. Okay? He's a guy with a long chin. He got a lot of videos up. He's got a background. That's what he has. Looks like yep, he's got a good background. He puts on a blazer. Yeah, that's what my buddy told me to do in preparation for the TV show. Put on a blazer with different colored shirts. Well, not a blazer, but different colored shirts. He wears the same blazer, same background. Let me see something here. Nice intro. Sorry about that. Let me turn it way down. Got a nice intro. Okay, he doesn't do these on YouTube. I use YouTube's equipment to create the shows, so I can't put an intro in there. Now, if I did it off on my computer, I could put an intro in there. It's a good intro. He probably had it done on Fiverr.
It's Corey Wayne, and this is my video coaching newsletter. And the topic of today's newsletter is going to be dominant behavior will get you laid. I want to talk about focusing on your purpose in life.
Looks like an older
your mission,
guy too.
Your goals, your career, your business, whatever it is that you do for a living. Because if you're not having the success with women that you want in your life,
and he's right too, by the way.
Right.
So a few people I look at the video and say he's on the right track.
Now, I'll guarantee you that a big part of it is that you're not completely focused on your purpose, your career, your business like you could be. And when you look at what it is that attracts women to certain women, to men, and what
I do that sometimes too.
Causes women to reject certain men.
Okay. Yeah, I do like his intros and all that stuff. Let's see, next one. Damn, you curled 80 15 times. What is? I don't know. I don't. Shit, I haven't done a max curl since high school. It was like 135 or 150. I can't remember. It was my body weight, so it must have been 150. With the straight bars for the easy curl bar came out, or at least we didn't have one at our school. Okay, Michael Nolan. So you don't recommend wearing a suit? That's what I do going to clubs. Just a blazer, there, Michael, and a pair of dark wash jeans and some dark shoes. That's all you really need. Under my video, ain't this some shiznit? Oh, brother, just laughing. Sorry about that. What's up, Mr. Llama? Okay, that's all the recent comments. And I forgot to lock down a video that I just put up last night, but you guys can enjoy it. Matt, it's happening. So I see there's some comments under that. There's like 7 of them, actually. I guess they haven't showed up yet. Matt, I'm going to show you what's coming down the pipeline. Mr. Kid says I like big butts. I cannot lie. All you other fellas cannot or can't deny. And Mr. Sneakerhead says I hope you're right. I have actually never really been wrong. I observe. I pay attention. All I'm doing is paying attention to what's going on in society. I love to watch dancers. Me likey. Lucas, the first woman is what? I don't know who the first woman was, but Lucas certainly liked her. Zim Hustler, Player Supreme, I can't find a job. What's your option on joining the Army? You know, you might want to speak to a counselor on that. They're Zim Hustler. Okay? I'm not the real person to ask about that one. And thanks for all the good comments on that video. It is changing. First one. Oh, that's a blonde chick. He's Latino too. Lucas Vargas, yeah. You guys like blondes, huh? Anyway, the world is changing, as I said. Women, they're not trying to starve themselves to be a size 3 when they're really a natural size 8. They want to go for their natural look. That's what I'm trying to tell you, fellas. So you guys who like this, the girls, many of the girls who are really thin, they're thin there by force. So you're going to see them stop doing that eventually. That's what I'm trying to get across. I'm not sure if I'm making the message clear or not. Okay, many of the girls that you guys at your age are dating, they're starving themselves to be thin. What's going around now is don't starve yourself to be thin, just be naturally curvy and healthy. Like the first girl, the blonde, she's actually healthy. She has a little roll in her back, but she's actually healthy. Okay, you know, she could do cardio, but she's not trying to starve herself. It's not saying women are going to start getting fat, but they want the natural curves back. They want to have a butt now. They want to have large breasts. When you diet yourself down, the tits do shrink. Okay, you ever seen a girl that diet herself down and the boobs hang like empty raisin sacks? That's nasty. They rather have their tits fully filled up. Okay, that's why a lot of them, when they diet down, they got to get, you know, implants. That's what happens. They got to get the implants to fill those empty udders sacks up, because they're like hanging like a vegetable. Okay, and if fill them up, they'll sit up properly. So they're saying, you know, why do that? Why not just get our natural weight? We could be like Kim Kardashian with a big butt too. Now there's rumors about her having a butt implant, and I don't know anything about that, but I know a lot of Caucasian women are signing up for that. And Brazilians, I hear you don't know if you got a dude or a chick, because the gay dudes down there do it too, or the transsexuals. I hear they get. Actually, I saw a photo of one. I thought it was a girl. They passed around on So Suave. The guy was saying, I would date this. Well, the idiot didn't realize that thing still had a dick. And it's going to want some pleasure too. So what you going to do? Bend over, take it in the ass? Just have a pretty boyish looking thing? No. No, bro. Don't take dick in the ass if you're straight. And that's just the thing. A lot of the guys that are coming to the internet, they're confused. And some of them are not really straight. They're not meant to be here. Not all of you guys, but there's like a small, very small percentage I noticed on some of the forums. Also, we know about our troll. Yeah. So, as I said, this is happening. It's coming down the pipeline. Girls are going to start getting a little bit larger and more curvier. I'm not saying they're going back to the old days where they liked really fat women. Do you see some of those old photos? I think I saw one where one was obese. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, most of them, they had, their hips were really wide. And they went in. That was the object of beauty in the past. You go back to, let's say the 1500s and come on forward. It's only in recent times where we admired skinnier chicks. So the naturally skinny chicks, they had a field day. The other time in the sun. It's like in the black community. They say light-skinned was in for a while, and then it went out because darker. See how people are affected by the fucking TV shit? A dark-skinned actor became popular, from Wesley Snipes to a few others, and then dark-skinned came in, and then it's flipping back around to light-skinned. It's TV. It's the medium. They control the minds out there. So I'm glad J-Lo came out. I'm glad Kim Kardashian came out, because I like more of a natural type of woman myself. I don't like it when women have to starve themselves down. When you go on dates with them, they don't want to eat anything. You can hear their stomachs grumbling, and you know they're fucking hungry, but they're afraid of gaining weight. It fucks up women's mentality. When their mentality's fucked up, they can't conceive also, because they got so much stress going on. If the body's in stress, it's going to make sure a baby does not get produced. So they really fucked themselves. At least the Caucasian race really fucked themselves for a while with that whole skinny thing. 0 birth rate population, that's just goddamn ridiculous. The women said they're starving themselves to be size zeros, and their bodies won't produce babies. So of course, the birth rate's going to shift down, as it has since the 60s. So what the fuck? And what's funny is, Caucasian people are the most dominant people in America. They bred like roaches and rats and shit. There's just millions of them. We only been here for 400 years. Look how many, 500 years or so. Look how many Caucasian folks there are. And they brought over tons of slaves. And they are trying to, get us to stop breeding, but they brought over tons of slaves. There should be more black folks practically than anything else, but, they start bringing in, after slavery, they start importing other Caucasian races because they didn't want the blacks to get the jobs. I think that's how the union started, because the white folks couldn't do the work. They had been whipping the black people to do all that, those different types of jobs. So they formed unions. They kept the black people out. That's how the unions actually got started, there, fellas. Okay, now enough of history shit. I'm gonna go have my coffee. Peace.